Hey there everybody, this is a new video that I've come up with, which is a modification that I made for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Basically this modification, you've all seen it before, but you can choose different modes on your Super Nintendo, like 50Hz mode or 60Hz mode, things like that. Now rather than install switches on the back of the console, which a lot of people tend to do, I've actually come up with a different way of doing it, which is using the reset button and installing a multi-color RGB power LED, or the light there, and with the combination of these two you can choose the different modes. So there you go, I'm just running Pilot Wings over here. So what I'll do is I'll turn it off. Now I'm going to turn it on, and you'll see that when I first turn it on, this power light will flash all these different colors, and the game will start as normal. So we'll turn it on, we'll have a look. There you go, flashing different colors, and it comes up just as normal. Now it's running in PAL 50Hz mode, so you can see top of the screen and the bottom, the black bars. Basically, just to when these games were first made, they were made for NTSC. NTSC does not have as much scan lines as PAL, and so when they convert the games to PAL, you get those black bars above and below. What we can do with this is we can push the reset button, hold it down, and we'll start cycling through 3 different colors. So we'll get red, green, or blue. If we let go when we're on red, then we'll just select 50Hz mode. So there we go, and it keeps that mode, 50Hz mode. Again, black bars above and below, and also 50Hz mode, the games run a little bit slower than they were designed. What I'll do is I'll select green, which is 60Hz mode, and you'll notice, if I can get the camera back here, you'll notice that the screen will go to full screen. Just like that. So now I've let go on green and I've selected the 60Hz mode, just like that. If I hold it down again and just let it keep going, I can let go whenever I want, but if I let go on blue, it's just going to perform a normal reset, and the power light will just give you a nice little flashing display to tell you that it's resetting. There we go, so it's resetting there, and it goes back to the standard PAL mode, but from here I can select NTSC mode, 60Hz. And again, if I want to reset it, just let go on blue, and that's resetting again, like so. So we'll turn it off. The components used, very simple. Pick microcontroller over here. Sorry, it's a bit blurry. I've got a red, green, blue LED. Very hard to see there. And we've just got some resistors there to help us with the LEDs. So we'll take the cover off, and there's the completed modification just built on this piece of Vario board here. So I've just had to rig it up, so I took out the original power LED from here and installed the new red, green, blue LED. I had to modify the reset switch, so obviously when you push it, it doesn't just reset automatically. The signal from the reset switch will go to the microcontroller, and depending on if we want to reset or not, if we let go on blue, it'll send a signal to where the reset was going. Finally, these two chips here, had to desolder 2 legs off the chips, and rewire them to go to the microcontroller. So depending on whether we put a logic 0 or a logic 1 on these 2 chips here will depend on whether we select 50Hz mode or 60Hz mode. And as far as the reset goes, if the reset was putting out a logic 0, it means we're not resetting. If it puts out a logic 1, it means we're resetting. So it's really quite simple. If you want to do this mod yourself, make sure you go to my electronics projects website, www.bradsprojects.com. All the info is on that website for you to build this for yourself. It's quite simple. It's got all the instructions there. So if you like retro video games and if you like electronics, then this is probably a good thing to give a try. So that's about it. I hope you find this useful. Thanks.